West Ham Fan TV outside the London Stadium. It's pissing down the rain, but we don't care. We've got a point. Happy with a point?
We have to be, don't we? I think we have to be happy with a point.
Do you know what? In a personal side, it's been a tough few weeks for West Ham.
Yeah.
And I know Middlesbrough at home a point. People will see that as a negative, but I see it as sort of a positive, if that makes sense. You know, we fought back 1-0 down. Payet with a goal.
Great goal. But
yeah, it was a great goal.
Plugged a big leak, didn't it? It plugged a big leak.
Yeah.
You know, all them goals we've been conceding lately. A non-settled back four. Keep chopping and changing the back four around. Players, you know, bought in from the club to challenge for a European campaign that we never got through to. Yeah. So a lot of mediocre players we never really went and bought better than we had. A
lot of players there that wasn't signed by Slaven Bilic.
I agree. I think there may be one or two there that weren't signed by him. That's my personal opinion.
But do you know what? I mean, we come out of here today, we're all upset. I mean, a point at home against Middlesbrough, I mean, it's tough, but it's a positive point. I feel, you know, we'd love 3 points, but the run we've been on lately, to get a point home against Middlesbrough, and they haven't been great this season, but it was always going to be tough today.
To stop the rot was the main thing. To stop us going down the slippery slope we're going down. You know, all them goals we're conceding against your Watford at home, being 2-0 up and then going bang, bang, bang and losing 4-2. You know, negativity is rife, and the poison that's been spread.
There's a lot of frustration around the club.
It's
I mean,
awful.
it's not even on the pitch. It's from like in the stands, the board, and everything. But do you know what the thing is with West Ham fans, from like growing up as a West Ham fan, I've always felt, but we unite. Yeah. You know, and that's what we need to do now. So as much as we don't like this stadium, we need to be positive about it because as much as we hate it, this is our home for our lifetime. We will never ever see another stadium unless something drastic happens here. You know, the bowling ground is gone, and as much as we love it, it's not there no more. And we need to start. Someone said to me the other day, "What's going on in the stands?" And I turned around and said to them, "Listen, whatever happens in the stands, I'm more worried about what goes on the pitch because that's the results. Because without what they do on the pitch, we will be a championship side, and you can't imagine championship football over here.
If you can't go out and show your quality, show commitment, show a bit of desire. And there's a lot of them out there that have been hiding some of that from me. Yeah. I don't think they've given enough. They haven't made the people that have gone to watch the team stand up and give them encouragement.
I've always said, I said on the show last week, I mean, as much as I love Mark Noble, we haven't got a leader on the pitch. I love Noble to bits, but I can imagine in the dressing room he gets them up. But I've watched him a few times this season, and we're missing like a Scotty Parker. Like a lot of people slated him, but Kevin Nolan as well. He used to give the all for the team. If something kicked off, he was first there, and that's what we're missing. And players like Cech, Ginger, Noble, they need to step up.
This season for me hasn't stepped up. He's been dormant. He really has. You know, Gins a few times there today, he was forced into being that leader from the back. You know,
I mean,
the players went
even like Winnie Reid. I mean, he's the captain of New Zealand, and he just looks like. So, I mean, when we went 3-0 down last week to Southampton, I mean, I looked at the players and they all turned around. They was on the halfway line with their hands on the hip, and I was like, "Where's the fight? Why ain't Adrian running out saying you should have been picking?" They don't do it. It's just like we've lost Tane this season.
Yeah, it's not there, is it?
No,
it's not there. And as much as you can blame the recruitment side of things, I think you've got to have a solid back four, someone that's playing week in, week out. They're getting used to. Apart from injuries, you've got to have.
I mean, it's no. Like secret of mine is I love Julian Dicks to bits, but I think to myself, like, he's an ex-defender, Bilic is an ex-defender. You think that's the first things they'll pick up on, but it just seems our defence this season is just shot.
Yeah, my daughter used to play for the West Ham ladies in the development squad. I stood behind Julian and watched him coach players. He kicks every ball on the pitch. There's nothing going amiss.
I'll be honest with you, mate. I personally think that. I mean, I've heard Julian say himself, I mean, he don't feel like he's got a role in the club, but for someone like him, he should be out there on the touchline with Slaven, because I grew up watching Julian. He's my hero, mate. I used to shave my hair off like him. And for me, he's West Ham through and through. And we need someone like him up on the touchline, and he needs to get in the players' ears because I'm shit scared of him. Them players need it up their arse. They need a kick up the arse, and there's only one man that can do that, who's sitting there. When I see Julian sitting there with his head in his hands, and it's like he can't say nothing. No. He should be given free roll to say, right, look, this is what you fucking do, because that's West Ham. We need that passion. We need that passion. I'd love him on the pitch.
We'd all love him on the pitch.
I see him at Noble's testimonial. He can still play fucking left back.
I know. He kicks every ball. He stands there. He's grumbling away. He's moaning, going, look, take him off. I'll go on there. You know, you'd have him on the pitch every day. And all you want is a bit of commitment, a bit of passion, a bit of, you know.
But you know what? We move on now to the.
Some of them that I ain't putting.
We move on to the international break now. Yeah. England, like Malta, and who gives a fuck about that? But Palace away. Do you think that's what we need now? London derby under the lights at Selhurst Park. Will the players step up? We've got a good record there. 2-3-1 wins.
We have to. We have to.
Yeah, we have to.
We have to step up. There's no hiding. We have to go and put it in. We have to get. If we can't show it here, we have to do it away. We have to do it wherever we have to. Them players have to show they deserve to wear that shirt.
Do you still believe there's a lot there to get out of this sort of shit this season?
There is. But I think it's a mentality and an attitude problem. And the difference for me will be when we play Chelsea in the Cup, what team will turn up? So reflect on what we do on the pitch against Chelsea in the Cup will depend on where you judge where we've been in the Premiership. Is it an attitude problem? Is it because we get ourselves up for games? Is it because we're not getting ourselves up for games? Or is it the case we're really suffering because we're not playing that well? And
it's tough times, mate, but do you know what? Look, we'll go home tonight. X Factor's on tonight. We're all happy. You happy? You fucking love the X Factor.
No, I don't like that.
Do you know what though? Look,
I'll come here every day.
It's a point.
I'll be in this place.
It's a point.
It's fucking burnt to the ground. I will be wearing the claret and blood.
It's a point, isn't it? We'll take the point. Look, good to see you, mate, as always.
And you, Ryan. No worries.
Come on, you Irons.